Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we got through the first 5 levels of Stage 1, or first 5 stages of Level 1, however you want to phrase that. Last we left off, we did Walnut Bowling, and we got the Potato Mine from the last zombie, which, the way the Potato Mines work is that they explode like the Cherry Bomb, but they take time to start, so you plant it and then it kind of just waits and then it goes up. Excuse me. I'll show you how it works. It can only hit one zombie, unfortunately, I think, but it is certainly a very useful starting plant to use. Now, I think for a regular zombie, like a slow-walking zombie, it takes like 3 spaces worth of time for it to charge up. So, like, if you plant it here, the zombie needs to be here. Otherwise, it gets too close and then the zombie can eat the plant. So, let me show you. Plant it right here. And because the potato mines are so cheap, they're very good for the early stages because you can just plant it there and you can use more of your resources to planting up your sunflowers instead of having to waste them on pea shooters quite so early. And you can usually get away with this for like the first like 2 or 3 zombies. And we got Spadao, which is an achievement. We just have to use a potato mine. Yes, a potato mine on a zombie. Now actually, a funny strategy to use, at least in conjugation with that new zombie that we saw, the javelin zombie. I'm not sure. I didn't click on it because I'm not really thinking. Actually, I'm not even sure if I could click on it because we didn't really. It just loaded up the level, so I don't know. But basically, there's a new type of zombie, vaulting zombie, whatever it's called, javelin zombie. And I'll tell you what it does when we see him. Alright. So a funny thing to do, at least with the javelin zombies, is that well, perfect timing, literally perfect timing. I didn't even plan for that. Hopefully we have enough time for... Okay, good. But basically, yeah, the javelin zombies vault over the first plant they reach, so you definitely want to take care of them fast. Also, while they have their javelin or vaulting stick or whatever it's called, they move at an increased rate, so sometimes using just kind of a burner plant like a sunflower or a potato mine is a good way to get them to slow down, because they'll vault that first plant, and then they'll just kind of like start moving at a regular pace. So I'm gonna just start doing that, because I don't have much else to spend my sun on, and I kind of have a bit of a stockpile right now. And I'm mostly just waiting on these things to recharge anyway, so... Alright, so once we get that in... Alright, everything's 2-laned, so we should be pretty good for the time being. Javelin zombie there. Hopefully that's enough time. Might not be quite enough time because these guys do move a little bit faster. And he also vaulted that pretty early, so whoops! Sorry, little potato mine. You'll be remembered. Gone but not forgotten. But yeah, zombies will eat plants, and most plants besides like walnuts, they die in like maybe like 5 bites. And now we get one of my favorite plants, honestly, at least in appearance, because like just look at it. It looks like it has a crown. Because it's a snow pea, and it'll shoot frozen peas that damage and slow the enemy. So basically, if a zombie gets hit by a snow pea, it'll move much more slowly, which is a very useful thing, especially against these javelin zombies, because they already move pretty freaking quick. And as always, there is a pretty slow start. But once we start getting into the later levels, it does get pretty crazy pretty fast. Unfortunately, they're nice enough to let us, like, charge up our potato mines first.
Are coming.
Because that would kind of suck if they started spawning in those zombies, like, immediately.
Brains.
Be pretty unfortunate. Alrighty. Can I get more sunflower, please? Thank you. Alright, so we got all of our sunflowers up, so we're pretty much set. I'm gonna use another, potato mine, because I want to save up for a Snow Pea to show off what it can do. Additionally, I'm going to start planting my, I'll just, you know, I'll wait for the next zombie to spawn in, so that way I can plant it somewhere meaningful. But I'm gonna start planting the pea shooters, like, along this third column instead of along the first, because I want the snow peas in the back, because they're a bit more expensive, so I want to keep them a little bit safer for now. So we can plant the first one down here. But as you can see, slows the zombie down pretty significantly. And when you have one, the way it works is, like, there's multiple zombies in a row, it'll only affect the first one. Anything after that, like, it'll still be normal, so, like, you'll have the zombies then catch up, and then they get slowed, and then the first zombie thaws out, and then moves faster, catches up, like, so it's kind of a strange way it works, but it does in fact work. I'll just plant a potato mine here, just to have that ready, because why not? And then I'll plant, you know what, we'll put a walnut there too. Snow pea there. And then I'll put a pea shooter here, just to kind of get that going. Okay, definitely gonna want to invest in another pea shooter, instead of a snow pea. Because that would take a little bit too much time, although we might honestly get another. We might get enough sun for the snow pea anyway. Will this guy die before? Yep, before even touching the the walnut. Put a pea shooter down here, because I'm not entirely sure if a snow pea can fight a clone zombie by itself. I think so, probably could. What am I saying? They move so much slower, so it's kind of like, yeah, they probably would be just fine. Alright, so we're pretty much safe against the javelin zombies for right now. Because in the lanes that we do of the javelin zombies, they're not even gonna make it far enough to vault the walnut. So basically any sort of potato mine behind them is gonna be mostly useless. Put that there, why not? We'll just load it up. I'm only slowing myself down by not being able to buy more snow peas. It's fine, it's literally fine. I can buy the last snow pea for right now. And then I'll plant another pea shooter just to cover up that last row. Or last lane, whatever it's called. And then we can start planting the last of the walnuts and potato mines. Oh, he made it! He made it! Alrighty, so basically what I'm being told is that I need to make sure that I have 3, so that way the javelin zombies can't even reach it. Got it. Alright, I guess we can start just filling out the last lane, or the last row for right now. Oh, couldn't find my cursor for a second. Alright. So hopefully 3 is enough to kill the javelin zombie before he can vault. There we go, because that's going to annoy me having 1 potato mine not done. And this is a pretty solid defense. We're only missing 2 plants to fill out the entire thing, so... There we go. Now we just gotta wait for that potato mine to charge, and it'll be fine. Still want to collect the sun though, in case something happens. That the javelin zombie might make it. Yep. Because he was kind of being protected by that other zombie, so he didn't get slowed right away. Alright, just gotta wait for this potato mine to charge, and then we can replant it. And then we'll pretty much be fine, honestly. I could just use a cherry bomb to really clear out most of them, so... It's just a matter of letting them do their thing and killing all the zombies. Alright. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Alright. And that last potato mine is ready, so we are all set. We'll let the zombie spawn in first. We'll do this row. Because there's only 2 zombies in that upper lane. So yeah, this is pretty much, this is game over. They tried. And here we get one of my favorite plants in terms of ability. It's not great, but it's certainly fun to use. It's a Chomper, devours a zombie whole, but is vulnerable while chewing. So basically it's an instant KO for a slowdown kind of thing. So they're pretty fun to use, but they're not all that great, especially in like later levels. So they're more fun to just use the lower level, so you know, enjoy your time. So now we get to the point where we get to pick our plants, because we don't have enough slots. We can only choose 6 plants, but we now have 7. So we want to choose sunflowers because they are very good. Pea shooters are important. Walnuts are good. Potato mines, snow peas. And then I think we'll use choppers. I think we'll forgo the cherry bombs because we haven't really needed to use them. And I also want to show off the new plant off of Chomper. And cherry bombs are more convenience thing to speed things up so much as a important last resort kind of thing. So let's go. Alright, first start off with our sunflower. Alrighty. Snow peas also work very well with the chompers, because they slow the zombies down, so that gives them more time to chew. Additionally, chompers work great with walnuts, so if a zombie comes up and starts chewing on a walnut, the chomper can eat the zombie, and the way it works is basically the zombie walks up and then the chomper eats them. They have to walk up like right next to him. So there is a little bit of a it's like a melee attack almost, if you want to compare it to like that or something. So actually, I'll put a chomper here, just to show that off. And we'll put down a walnut just to keep that guy safe for right now. Kind of an expensive investment, but it's funny, so I'm gonna do it anyway. So like that zombie just got eaten, he's gone, he's completely gone. Now the chomper has to chew so that way he can swallow and then eat the next zombie. So, you know, you want to be careful with that. Fortunately, they are renewable, unlike the potato mines, so it is slightly useful to get that out of the way first. But now we have enough time, or enough sun to plant our first snow pea, so that should be good. And then we can also probably afford another pea shooter very fast. Yep. Alright, so neither one of you are cone heads or anything, so there's really nothing to be afraid of in terms of like picking which lane I want the snow pea to be in. So, yep, there's a cone head. This is very good because the chomper will eat him like right away, and it does not matter what level the zombie is. He can eat basically anything. I don't know if that impacts how long it takes for him to chew, but you know, he can eat anything, so they're very good for clearing out the really heavy ones. Also, we have a new type of zombie. It's called a buckethead. They're even stronger than the pea shooters, so you want to very much be afraid of them. I'm gonna plant a pea shooter in that lane, just so that way that chomper has a little bit of a defense, and also I planted it in the wrong column, so we'll be able to use the shovel for the first time besides the tutorial. Go me. Alright, so I can plant the pea shooter there. I'm just gonna remove that guy for right now, because I don't think... The Chomper will be fine, because I don't think there's really gonna be more than one zombie in a lane right now, so... He'll probably be fine. And I really want to just be able to use that, the potato mine before planting another pea shooter, so that way, like, it wouldn't just be sitting there the entire time. We'll give that Chomper a walnut, just to kind of keep him safe. Plant a pea shooter there just to kind of help speed up that other thing. Hopefully he eats the cone head. Okay, good. Yep, because the other one died first. Awesome and amazing. I'm going to want... We'll put a Chomper there, why not? Another thing you can do to kind of speed things up is that you can, generally speaking, plant 2 columns of sunflowers, but I prefer to just do the 1 column because, I don't know, it's just more my speed. We have the final wave. Hopefully we don't have another cone head, or another a bucket head, which we do. But it should be fine. Plant a snow pea there, just that way, because that pea shooter would not be able to fight them off on their own. Okay, that bucket head is going first, so nope, Chomper's totally gonna eat the first guy. Okay, good. Nope, we're good. We're fine. Alright, we just gotta wait for this guy to die. And now we have another type of plant. It is called a repeater, which fires 2 peas at a time, so basically it just kind of condenses 2 pea shooters into one space, which is very useful to have. This seems kind of risky, but you know what? We'll roll with it. Well, I want to show off the new plant, but like, seems kind of risky. You know what? It's the first few levels. We'll be fine. We'll make it a little bit interesting. I'm just going to have to really rely on those potato mines. And honestly, I might have to plant 2 columns of sunflowers. Okay, we're really gonna need to focus on planting our sunflowers, getting our sun production maximized. Fortunately, the repeater and the snow pea are both fast charge plants, so it doesn't take long to renew them. We have our next zombie up before the potato mine is done charging, so that is a slight concern, but not that much of a concern. Because we can just plant it very close, because it's not like we're planting anything else there at the moment, so...
Brains.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start stockpiling our sun a little bit, until we at least have enough to be able to buy a repeater immediately. So we'll buy a repeater, put it there. Repeaters are a little bit more expensive, so they take priority over the snow pea. You know, same way snow pea took priority over just a regular pea shooter. This way we can just straight up just start planting them immediately. And our potato mine is good again, so we can just start planting. We can plant that for a little bit to help save up some sun. We're almost done with our 2 rows of... So we'll put that there, and then we'll put a potato mine right there. Hopefully that's enough time for it to charge up. Okay, so all of our sunflowers are done. Worst case scenario, I can plant a Chomper to take care of it, but I think that potato mine should be set. Yep, we're good. We are good. Fantastic. Put a repeater down there. I'll put a snow pea on that one, and a walnut just to protect it. Repeaters can take out a Conehead by themselves pretty easily, so you don't need to be too concerned with them. I'll put a repeater down in that lane. And then I'm just gonna put a potato mine, just so that way that Javelin Zombie slows down. Put a repeater down in that last column. So now we have a repeater and everything, so we should be basically fine for the rest of the level. They really can't touch us. Now I can probably start using my chompers. Just start laying down just some fun plants, you know? Because we are really burning through our, we're not burning through, but we are generating a lot of sun. Okay, definitely gonna want a chomper there. Hopefully that one zombie in front dies first, so that way the chomper eats the conehead. Yep, we're good. Or the bucket head. And at this point, we're pretty much just kind of loading up our columns with all of the other types of... we're just evening everything out. Now that Javelin Zombie should die, because that's 3 Ps, and that's usually enough to take him out. Nope. He vaults. Alright. Eat him. There we go. Put the last walnut down. Alright, we're doing pretty well. We have enough to plant another repeater if we really want to. Actually, no, we'll just balance it out with our last snow pea. And then we can start planting repeaters if we have the extra sun too, which we probably will, at least for a few of them. Because we are pumping out sunlight like no one's business. Yeah, like, look at that. We honestly might be able to take out this stupid Buckethead because it's just so many Ps and he's slowed down like that, so yeah, honestly. And really depending on the point at which the pea shooters start shooting, it really determines whether they manage to take out the Javelin Zombies. Alright, so this should definitely take out Javelin Zombies, having 2 repeaters and a snow pea in the same lane. Absolutely. They're great. Alrighty. Can we get enough sunlight to get one more repeater, please? That would be awesome if we could do that. Please. My OCD is going to kill me if I had OCD, but I don't. I just say that because I am disrespectful to people who do have it, obviously. There we go. Okay, we're good. Look at that. We're just, like, sweeping them out. Like, look. Amazing. Come on. Come on. And he's dead. We got a letter, which is very interesting. What could it say? Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies. Wasn't that nice of them to tell us? Anyway, we have a big wave with a ton of different zombies. And this is sort of the minigame for this section. You don't get to choose your plant. They just start spawning in. So that's a cherry bomb. Don't want to waste that quite yet. Well, we have another one, so we can just... Yeah, okay, cool. Can I get something a little bit more permanent, please? There we go. Use the repeater on that. I'm gonna wait until the next guy spawns in. Okay, good. That's actually really lucky spawn placement. Okay. Get the chomper there. I'm gonna dig up that pea shooter. Just start putting our walnuts, I guess, here. And start putting the pea shooters along here. Dig up that repeater, even though that's probably not a great thing, but it's fine. Yeah, we'll be fine, pretty much. Once we get more walnuts, we can put down, like, a second row, so that way, like, any vaulting zombies will vault those instead. We'll do it like that. Yeah, that works. Just start planting things down. Yeah, there isn't too much to say about this. We're getting pretty lucky with our spawns, so... Let's keep that thing there so that way the chomper can actually use it. We'll put the potato mines right in the first row. That sounds like that will work. Get a snow pea for our last column. Can I get a chomper, please? That'd be great if I could get a chomper. Don't really need the snow peas anymore. Pea shooters aren't particularly good either. Just use a cherry bomb, just get rid of those last few. Can I get a chomper, please? Please? Yeah, and the thing is, if you don't use up your things, they start kinda just, like, taking up space. Start putting in other things. Just to kind of, like, free up the extra space, because we're kind of slowing down on those good spawns. To the point where we're just putting things just to use them. Yeah, no, this is literally fine. They can't do anything to us. Just literally, we're out of space on the stupid map. Alright, just take care of that guy, please. Yes. Waste time so that way we can spawn in another, cherry bomb. Can I please get a chomper just to fill out that row, please? That'd be great, thanks. No, to heck with it. We're done. And that is the last level of the stage, and we get a new type of plant. It is a puff shroom, shoots short-range spores at the enemy. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment, whatever feels good for you. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will see what this puff shroom can do. See you guys then.